and welcome back to another video.
Yeah, it's a long time actually since we've seen
Sparkmage.
Sparkmage. So
Yeah.
have we actually seen the Sparkmage on this channel?
Yes, we have. We have seen it once already, doing its thing.
So I thought we had one recorded that we ended up not using.
No, we have one on our
Okay.
channel.
Well, anyways, welcome back. Yeah. So we have Annie and Karl fighting again.
Yeah, a rematch.
Well, I say again, but maybe this video will come out before the other one. I don't know. But the point is that Karl and Annie are fighting. So
Yes.
Annie is on Sparkmage. I think this is secretly... I don't want to make this the claim it's her favorite, but I think she has a serious affection for the Sparkmage. I think she really
I think
loves
she gets a
this
lot
deck.
of joy. She's like, I'm moving here, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Take, eat.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like,
That's true.
you know, kind of like, eat my dust kind of like
Yeah.
mentality.
There
playing
is
the deck.
there is a lot of movement with the cards, like right, like you want to get your Sparkmage. I mean, one of the mentalities is get your Sparkmage in as fast as possible, so you can start using his tap ability to deal damage equal to the spell, the threshold pips of spells you played that turn. So you play a lot of things that have 3 and 2 threshold pips, so that every turn when you do stuff, I think she says her sweet spot is 4 sites. Get to 4 sites and stop playing, and then just start abusing the ability.
Yeah.
I know.
Makes sense.
This is actually one of 3 decks that she has inspired me to build. And I remember when I first built it and played with it myself, it seemed really strong and like a different angle of, again, battle maging, where like you're right in their face very fast and you're just dealing 3 or more damage every turn. But then something happened along the way with myself where it just stopped. Like I ran out of cards in my hand, like the card advantage was weak, so like I just ran out of cards, and then I was like in their face and they were just attacking me and I was just losing. So like I took a break from it, but I was talking to her at the last event, which is where this was recorded, and she was saying like, nope, she's still on that plan, like get in there as fast as possible. And so maybe she's using her cards in a better way or more efficiently than me, or something's going on, but she's having still positive experience so far. We'll see how it goes in this game. But anyways, yeah.
Yeah, maybe
special?
just with just her having more reps
Yeah,
with the
for sure.
deck. Maybe she's more familiar with the gameplay, the interactions.
Well, I can also see like what's it called?
I mean, a lot of the movements pieces too, like the Cloud Spirit, Define Courser, to get your avatar into.
Yeah,
you know,
well, this is a beautiful card. Cloud Spirit is amazing. Like the movement +2, it travels the whole map, the whole realm, and it has 2 threshold pips. It's honestly so beautiful in this deck.
I really underestimated this card when I saw my opponent play it,
Yep.
and he's like, "I'll just go over here."
And
too.
I'm over here now.
And I'm over here now too. I'm like, stop it.
This is also a
This is-
very good
yeah.
card in draft and sealed. Like this is a very good limited card. See, like I'm not playing Palaberry Bats and Host Eagle in my version, so it's interesting to already see like differences that maybe are helping her in ways I'm playing cards that are not doing the right thing. So those are interesting to see. The Gyre Hippoglyphs are obviously so good in her deck.
Yeah. Anytime I play Air, this is like almost auto, and the Merlin too is pretty good. I mean,
yeah, this deck wants Merlin for sure.
yeah.
I mean, with only 21 magic spells, you could argue it's a little bit low, but I think it's fine. Honestly, more than.
Oh
20
yeah, I
is
think
good.
it's perfectly fine.
And then, of course, before we go over to Karl's deck again, Arcane Barrage is another deck, the card that this deck is just begging for, right? It's dealing all the damage you can put into it, plus it has 3 threshold tapes.
Yeah.
So, really strong. And then Plague and Thunderstorm are just amazing control pieces, so... yeah, let's check out Karl's deck. So we saw Karl's deck. This is the same one. It's his baby. He absolutely loves it. He loves the Elementalist. He loves the deck. So
Yes.
it's a good chance when you see Karl on camera, you'll see this. That being said, as a quick side note before we get into this, he did mention that still with Elementalist, he has a new deck brewing, and I've seen bits and pieces of it, and the concept and the theory is really interesting, and I really like it. So hopefully he actually sleeves it and we get him back on camera so we can showcase a different way of building Karl Elementalist.
Yeah, I think I heard him talk a little bit about it when you and him were at the last meetup. And,
That's it, yeah.
that sounded a little interesting, yeah.
I don't want to say anything. I want to let him surprise the people with it. It's maybe a thing that's been done before, but still, we haven't seen it. I don't see many deck lists that look like it. Anyways, we'll see if he ever pulls it out for us. But yeah, so we saw this in a previous video, and same deck here. I don't know again if we're gonna, the one that we already recorded is gonna come before or after this one, but you're gonna see this deck twice, or at least, or this is the second time you're seeing it, where he made changes to his original list to add the cat and the unicorn,
The unicorn, yeah.
along with pawn, to put more pressure on the opponent as well as defend against aggressive decks. He was having a lot of trouble with that. Otherwise, it maintains its Mariner's Curse Riptide, like we were saying.
Mariner's Curse Riptide combo, yeah.
Yeah, with Grapple Shot and where is it? Island Leviathan as a secondary plan. Annual Fair, we were saying, is so good with Island Leviathan because even though you need 8 threshold, it's not 8 mana, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna naturally play 4, 5, 6 sites. I mean, the guy wants to play Green Knight and Death Dealer and Grandmaster Wizard. He's getting to 5 or 6 sites, right? So once you're there with everything already being water, you're gonna have so much threshold that the Annual Fair comes and just for 1, 2, or 3 mana finishes your threshold requirements, and then all of a sudden you got an 8 cost that then grapples and it deals 8 with a strike and then attacks for 8. It's really scary. It's really
it could be really devastating really quickly. Just, I mean, you said there was also a couple changes with, was it with the vampire as well?
I think he was always playing vampire.
He was,
It's just free, right? I mean, he definitely put King Arthur more recently than from the beginning, I believe. Because again, this is just a 4-cost 5 power card that gets rid of Mesmerism, Love Potion, and Infiltrate all in one shot, and it's free because Elementalist provides all that threshold, right? So it's like really hard to not justify playing a copy of this card in all of your Elementalist lists.
Yeah. Actually, when I was playing the last meetup, Double-Headed Dragon, I think the format's called, yeah.
Two-headed dragon.
Two-headed dragon
is definitely a Magic term. I don't know if it's like truly what the format in
but it was like
2v2.
2d2, yeah. It was like really interesting, and
how big was the how big was the playmat?
It was I
9
think
by
1,
4?
2, 3. I think it was a 9x4.
Yeah, so it's a massive playmat. But I'm sorry.
Yeah, it took up quite a bit of space, and I was playing in my Elementalist deck, and
the striker.
Yeah, and second I played like King Arthur.
Oh,
like Cammy and I forget Adrian, yeah. I was like, okay, we need to get rid of this King Arthur immediately. Like, I'm just like turn 3, I think I played it because I had a tower, and just like, here you go. And it's like, okay, we need to get rid of this 5 power minion.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Annie has got a Wizard's Den in her hand, I just saw. And honestly, I gotta say, I play that card in a lot of my 2 or 3 color, 3 threshold decks because I'm very greedy, as we've mentioned in the past. But it's just so nice to be playing a 1 threshold deck that you can play all kinds of utility sites, knowing that no matter what, by turn 2 or 3, you're going to have all the threshold you need.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it does feel good, actually.
Sir Tom Thumb has to be quite annoying for Annie. Honestly, the fact that it comes back to his hand and it can absorb the damage, block things, and just be replayed is honestly a bit annoying for a Sparkmage, it seems.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, at least in theory. Like, maybe Annie's got something she can do. It's actually kind of funny. I was playing a game with Karl at this meetup before or after he was done with his games, obviously. But he had the Sir Tom Thumb, and perhaps it was early, and perhaps there are better targets like his Island, like his Green Knight. But I had Disintegrate, and I just figured, you know what? All Karl wants to do is keep replaying this Tom Thumb, but Disintegrate banishes. So I just like, you know what? Forget it. You don't get your infinite blocker. Just banish this thing. Get out of here.
Yeah.
It feels weird to do that to a 2/1, but you know, there's a lot of value in it. There's a lot of value in that little guy.
Yeah. I had it to my Enchantress deck, then I eventually cut it. This felt kind of a little bit, it's like a recurring blocker.
Yeah.
But
we're going so big in that deck, right?
You're going pretty big.
So interesting, Annie played Fine Courser. That's already one thing that I'm seeing. Like I'm paying attention to how she's playing because I want to see why I'm having my issues that I'm having. And already on the Fine Courser turn 2, if it was me playing, I would have already moved the Sparkmage up. So she chose not to. I wish I could speak on why she didn't, because I mean obviously I can't because my instinct would have forced me to already move my guy up. Now, that could be the reason if she had the treetop, she wanted to give the Courser stealth and just move, not necessarily attack. You can't, I don't think you can intercept the stealth minion, right? That would make no sense. No. So Annie can move into 13 if she wants, but maybe 8 is okay. No, yeah, okay. Move in there. Sparkmage was tapped for the treetop, of course.
Is it movement +1?
Yes. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's why it's so good to play it, because it picks up your Sparkmage and brings you directly into their face. So, like... Yeah, so the treetop giving stealth to the Courser is interesting. Of course, it only has 1 power, the Courser. The Courser feels really strong when you first play it, and then every turn that passes, it kind of feels like worse and worse. To the point where sometimes I've questioned, like, should I really play this card? Not in Sparkmage for sure, but in other decks. And then, sure enough, it does find its way out sometimes. But it definitely, I like Warhorse, right? I really like the concept of picking up
minions and allies, and
like even the Siege Giant, right? Throws a friendly, a weaker ally.
Oh, we have the King Arthur.
So Karl too with the egg seems like it's also a bit annoying for Sparkmage, right? Now, of course, gaining 1 life or 2 life per turn cycle is less than the 3 or more that the Sparkmage is threatening to do. Sorry, the 2 or more. So maybe they negate each other, but still, it's still a hurdle that Annie has to deal with, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Not to mention this 5, like you said.
5 power, just absolutely strong minion. And I think it's almost a necessity to play. Like, if you're playing Elementalist, like, to not play King Arthur.
Yeah, it seems wild, right?
Seems like...
I think I saw Annie's hand. Did you see Annie's hand? She has a black plague. She's gonna kill the King Arthur. Shh. Yeah. The foil is really nice for plague.
That's just rude.
Yep. There's nowhere that Karl
I know she's listening to this video right now.
Oh,
it's rude, Annie. It's rude.
So
I get it.
You can't play around uniques, right? But if Karl would have kept the Sir Tom Thumb with the King Arthur, this isn't happening. I mean, no, that's not true. The Fine Courser could attack the Tom Thumb, remove them both from the board. So no matter what, I think the plague was killing Arthur. Oh my good lord, she has double Arcane Barrage in her hand. That's 7 damage this turn if she wants. She's got 4 mana. She puts 1, 2, 3, 4 into his face, and then taps for 3 more. That's 7. Attack for 1 with the Courser. That's 8. Do it again next turn. That's 16. Plus the 4 that Karl will gain. That's 12. But Karl goes to 8, and she still has a full hand. Yeah, same concept, right? Cast into exile, shuffle it into the deck versus disintegrate, banish it. Just no recursion for you. Yeah. And honestly, cast into exile is a good card, and B, even better with the fact that it has, I think, double threshold. Right?
Cast into exile?
Yeah, it has
double threshold, yeah.
And then disenchant also.
Oh, she got rid of the egg, so now she's like, I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah. I mean, it kills the plague too, but that's fine, right? The plague did its job.
Yeah. So now attacking with the Fine Courser.
Yeah. And then she also does 3 damage, right? With the Avatar, because cast into exile 2 plus disenchant 3. Okay, that's 4 damage. But like, I'm just thinking about this and...
Shouldn't be... Oh, no, because you had the... No, shouldn't he be done the...
What?
The Courser is 2 damage.
It's 1 damage.
Oh, it's 1. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Which is the new Templar. And I'm just thinking, like, all these hoops that we're jumping through to deal some damage with that Sparkmage. All you gotta do is turn the witch sideways every turn. 2, 2, 2, 2.
It's loss of life. It's not damage.
You're not wrong. It's actually a big deal. But actually it matters, yeah.
It does.
That actually matters. Okay, that feels a bit bad for Karl, right? Having to use a famine for Fine Courser. And he's totally okay with not playing mid. Okay. Also, I think Karl's pawn on 12 is a mistake, because Gyre Hippogriff can just come and attack it. The pawn could have been played on 20, perhaps.
So deals 2 damage plus 3.
Yeah, 5 damage.
5.
So it's actually okay. Oh no, she has the Amethyst Course plus 1.
Plus 1.
But see, like here, it makes more sense to Arcane Barrage for a small amount.
No, but she just played it this turn.
Yeah.
commentate. So
well, she still gets the. Oh,
yeah,
so
but
it's
she
the
has
same. Yeah,
four.
same. Okay, so it's still.
Still 4 for this turn. So
But see, here it's actually okay to play the Arcane Barrage for a smaller amount and develop a board with 2 more damage, because that 2 damage will go is like the 2 damage you lost from the Arcane Missiles, missiles or Barrage, Arcane Barrage,
yeah,
just turns into the damage from the Cloud Spirit. But also because the egg is gone, right? If the egg was there, then the 2 extra damage that Annie would have gotten from not playing the Cloud Spirit would be negated anyways by the eggs. So she's in the exact same position, but she has a 2/2 also. It's good stuff. Yeah, see the same concept here, right? Like the Cloud Spirit, I mean, the Famine is going to, I guess, disappear, but if the pawn was on 20, the Cloud Spirit wouldn't be able to come in without dying. Okay. So, okay, I take it back. Seeing this second play, Atlantean Fate to deal with Cloud Spirit, I don't think it any longer feels bad that Karl had to famine the Cloud Spirit. He clearly feels like he's in a position where he's just facing too much pressure and any amount of damage dealt by the minions. What just happened?
What just happened?
Karl changed his mind. He'd rather have a blocker. But I guess the point remains, right? He's in a position where he feels like any amount of chip damage from minions, whether it be 1 or 2 or anything, is already just too much. 1 more Arcane Barrage, and he's almost finished it.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, so.
Oh, that's just Death Door. Yeah. That's 5. That's 8 damage. What was he at? Oh, plus the 210. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. That's
that's
pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, but double Arcane Barrage is not normal. Like Like props to the Sparkmage for being very hasty at death dooring its opponent, but viewers beware. Double Arcane Barrage is not normal. That's not real life. Don't expect that to happen every time. It's honestly the best card in the deck, I think, for Sparkmage.
Oh yeah, it's really, really good.
It's an additional 3 damage, right? Like, you're not playing it until you have at least 4 sights anyways, and then when you do play it, you've already have your 4 sights, so your Sparkmage is not going to be tapped, so you're doing at least 7 damage. Like, if you wanted to max it out, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, getting Amethyst Core 2 helps so much. With the extra, it's like, you don't have to play a sight, so your avatar is not tapped, and you still have the mana. It's like, really, really, really good. And yeah, then there's nowhere to run. Anything, any place.
But it's random at the damage, I believe. So.
Yeah. Does she insult the injury and have the Kythera? But also she's playing Chain Lightning, Lightning Bolt, Arcane Missiles, Arc Lightning.
Yeah.
Gyre Hippogriff. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Right.
This is another one of those real life games where sometimes they're not 40 minutes, they're not an hour. They just go from point A to Z, and one person is just fighting for their life,
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's interesting too, because as much as you might be able to call this a steamroll, it's not so much that Karl was just bent over, like, accepting it. Like, he put up fight. He had cards that were threatening that could have kept him in it. Like, Annie had also really good cards, so.
I mean, he had the King Arthur, the Questing Beast.
Yeah, he had the Famine, the Atlantean Fate.
So
maybe he was supposed to play the Atlantean Fate. He took it back and he ended up taking the extra damage that put him to death's door. I think he had 9 life and he took 10 because of the Cloud Spirit. So that Atlantean Fate.
Yeah. I wonder if he had maybe played it, he would have been in the game a little longer. But I think Annie just had it anyways.
Oh, she has so much burn.
Yeah, she just had, answer after answer.
Well, even the disenchant was rough, right? Hitting the egg. The egg would have kept him alive for a turn or 2 longer.
Yeah.
Like, an egg plus the plays he made could keep him alive much longer, for sure. Well, what are you going to do? Sometimes you just got to take your losses and...
Take your L's and take it on the chin.
Yeah. And well, so this game happened before the other game. And I don't know which order we're uploading them in, so not to spoil the other one in case this one comes first. But there is a chance for Karl to redeem himself in that second game, and if this one comes out first, well, you'll have to wait for that one to find out, and if this one came out second, then you know if he did or not. So,
yep.
So yeah, that's it for now, I think. And
yeah, we'll see you on the next one.
Next time is next time.